There are three quests that I would really like to do before we
Yes.
go into chapter 3. The Unseeing Eye quest, the one with the orb, and potentially the extraplanar in the theater. Okay? So we're going to be fighting a lot of
If you
guards.
wish.
We are going to make the attempt to go directly back to the temple district, but we will be attacked on sight by guards. If not, Lord knows who all. I'm surprised the people from the Temple of Helm are not attacking us on sight. Who is she? Ah,
Justice shall
the
be
people
swift
from
and final.
Lathander. Oh, we stole from them. Okay, that's fair enough. Right? I do. I feel like that's fair enough.
Missed.
We stole their statue and ran off. I don't really want to use my spells yet because
See
we're
what
going to need them
gods
down
be
below.
looking like.
See if we are strong enough now. I mean, there are like 6 of us against them. And the Pillars of Eternity,
Yeah.
I keep saying for a joke, there's, 12 of us. Oh. Oh. I did take care of the potion situation again, which was really, really annoying. Yeah, we're not going to need that. We're not going to need that. Thanks to the game glitch, we didn't need that. Which was, frankly, shite. But there you go. That's the way it is. Oh, fuck's sake. Who? Oh, good. Okay. Pardon my French. It's just that I've got a lot of fakes and I've got a lot of little graphic designers, little numbers following me. And my fellow gamers are the same way. They're like, what these people produce, you can produce yourself in 5 minutes flat, in Photoshop or Snagit. I use Snagit. I am a professional technical writer and trained and certified. I'm also certified, a trained historian, but they wouldn't let me work as an historian here in Germany because I didn't have a German education the way it is in this country. I don't use Photoshop because I don't need it. I can do everything I need to do for my profession in Snagit. But these little numbers, they try to sell you shit for a lot of money with suspicious links, stuff that you can do yourself, or you can get on Etsy even, to be frank about it. So I wonder if we're strong enough to take on that dwarf crew now. It's really funny because the fact that we level up sort of strewn makes you feel like you don't level up. I don't feel like we've leveled up at all. Oh, and I don't have my reader on, do I? Oh, bugger me. So we're going to have to, just a second, I need to save this. I need to have that reader on. I can't see the comments while I'm in this game. So let's quit again for just a moment. I deeply apologize, but I do have to have the text to voice reader, else I don't see comments and stuff. Should I have any? And sometimes I do. I don't have them very often. At the moment, I don't have a lot of my schnick schnack on here that I had on here before my computer crashed. I just have not gotten around to putting it back on. So you'll see a blank screen, and you see my background in Twitch. So, be happy with it. I personally have this theory that y'all come to see the game. Okay, that y'all can go anywhere you want to see all the schnick schnack and stuff. Let's see if this thing reacquires the game. I hate that when we had the game and now we don't. See, the Twitch studio at least reacquires the game properly. whereas the OBS is very hit and miss. Let me see if I can split this into a second glass before I get just too sick from drinking something that has way too much powder in it. I have a lot of cute little winter glasses.
Nightbot.
My pharmacist
Welcome to my
sells them.
channel.
So,
Rogue 1RL. Welcome to my
Hi.
channel.
hi, Rogue Girl.
Wizbot. Welcome to my channel.
This was why I decided to split this up because I have way too much powder in this thing. Hopefully I'll get the mixture right. Did y'all ever wonder, maybe somebody here works in the chemistry industry, how they mix up everything for the pills and then get them into each pill in the correct dose? And of course there's no guarantee that the mixture within the pill is equal. What do I mean by that? They tell you if you cut the pill in half, they can't guarantee that the mixture is equal, but I wonder how they get them from one pill to the next. Equal doses. I am a freak who wonders about a lot of things, so let's go. Levi. Okay, so I just forgot my text reader this morning because I don't use it in the evenings. So I stream a modern game in the evenings. I can use both screens. The older games, the mouse doesn't tether to the game, and you move around like this, so then I can't move to the right because it automatically goes on my big screen,
Yes.
which is annoying anyhow.
If you
To have it
wish.
on a huge monitor. Yip yips.
Your worthless life ends here!
Oh, you little creep. That was the last spell you'll cast. He got that spell off as I was killing him to stop Nivalazine. Okay. That's cool. You heal yourself. So we'll just wait for his spell to die down. Oh yeah, that's better. Wow, that stuff is so nasty. I gotta quit putting too much powder in there. Maybe just the packet and then fill it 3/4 of the way full. Spells, some spells seem to last forever and others just dissipate so quickly. And of course they do.
Said. Come check me out in Instagram.
By the way, I can't find my Y spot. Oh, it's the night bot.
www.instagram.com/that
I'm an
great
idiot.
girl.
Get him healed. And let's go pick up our loot.
Yes.
Our reputation is a 1. If they could do it properly, it would be a -4. To the best of my calculations, maybe even lower, but -4 off the 8 and 5. Don't know if Yoshimo is lacking arrows. Every once in a while he is. That character's too far away. Let's bring his butt up here then.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Problem solved. So let's put these in here. As I said, he may not, and he still did. I don't know what the pointy stick is. That's in essence how he. I don't know what the pointy stick is. The pointy stick. So let's put some regular arrows back on him for the moment. Maybe his +1s for the next battle. Maybe-ish. Although she has, at the moment, we have all her first level spells are spells of identification. We will change that next time they sleep. She got very behind on identifying things with all those wands. The key can go in there too. And what is this? This is the key for down below, and we haven't finished that quest yet. Ooh-tee. In point of fact, that is why we are here.
Yeah.
So these don't bring us but 1 gold piece. What it is better than a sharp stick in the eye. And at some point we should probably sell our stuff. He belongs up here, and save the game as evil. Oh. I have slipped back in the medieval times. All of a sudden the word evil has an E on the end of it. Wheel. Let's go here and delete that one. Okay. Cool.
Asm_Mayu.
Now let's go see if we can
Welcome to
take
my
on
channel.
these numbnuts. Welcome. Hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Or night. Whatever it is there by you. I actually have this slot in attempt to grab some of the people from the New World.
Yes.
Because I am sitting in Central Europe.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven.
Okay, we know this one. What the what? Strangers walking in our midst. Whose blasted job was it to keep watch? Spooled or hiding for sure? Blank stares all around. All right, then I alone get the spools. You there, hand over your loot or I'll split your skull wide open. No, I think you better hand over your own or I'll end your life where you stand. Okay, then you will fall before the might of my axe. Or maybe Gaal, Cobhair, and Draug will have a piece of you as well. He'll let them have a piece of you as well. Whatever. This is not one of the games that auto pauses for you.
Yes, it is.
Okay, what are you? Nothing. Sagamore. Skipstock garnish. So let's do this
Yes.
for you. And yes. All right. Oh. Aw. If you think you're
Who
capable of
stands
that.
aghast?
And hoo-wah, hoo-wah, hoo-wah. He's not the... He's one of the ones casting spells, isn't he? Of course. He's a lady.
Me will smash your face.
Okay, how are we still not powerful enough for this undertaking?
Guides my hand.
What is it now?
Try to put the fireball back
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
far enough that we don't get our main character and see if she can heal him. The thing is, the fireball is so risky with my people, and it really does not
Go
do
bother someone else.
the kind of damage that I would like it to.
Jacques.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
I know you are. You need to be busy casting my spell. That like didn't even flinch either.
But bother me.
We need to at least get the mage out. There's no way we can win this fight as long as our people are.
1 viewers. +1. Alarm clock 20 minutes and
What should
57
I fetch
seconds.
now?
But he's not going to be able to stay there, obviously. Oh, shut that feckin' mage up. And this one here too, this unbelievable. I have done that fight before and won it, and so I am wondering why we are still not strong enough to do that fight. That is some real shit right there. Obviously, we could pay him. Which reminds me, something is very broken in this game, isn't it? Because actually, when you have 10,000, they should be showing up to proposition you, but that might be the first time you step back into the slums. That is just shit. Okay. Set it down one level. Unlike a lot of the modern games, this is not the kind of game where you cannot change the level in the middle of a
If you wish.
area, as far as I remember. So we're going to try this again. This irks me. Really something fierce. I don't feel like the bless spell is doing a lot for us, but it is better than a sharp stick in the eye, I reckon.
Jacques.
She's not going to keep them from getting charmed and all that kind of crap. It's just going to prevent them from taking as much damage. Let's try this shit again. And if it doesn't work, we'll have to pay him. I'm getting sick and tired of going around this. So we definitely have to kill him. And that guy's not friendly. I don't care what it says. He looks like he is a priest. He looks like he's a priest. How many freaking priests do these people have? So I don't want to do the ice spell because we catch our own people frequently.
Yes, Bill.
Be paid well for this.
Nothing to it.
So he is injured, so that's something at least. What I want to do too is I would like to spread them out a little bit, but
I can dance on the head of a
that's a rough with that, right?
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
That makes it harder for them to charm my people. It's an area of effect spell.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
Okay. Fireball spell would be very chancy, but if I cast it directly on him... We got the magic user? Tell the dwarf to get out of the way. Tell him he's going to have to get out of the way as well. She's going to have to step back as well. Damn, we lost control of the dwarf.
What should I fetch now?
Well, I can't do much with you because you are no longer under my control. So that was why I spread them out, was to try to keep them from being charmed too terribly quickly. I thought we already got him. Oh, that's a different one, isn't it? He needs to be got. He needs to be got.
Yes.
Okay, so... let's focus on him first.
You require my help. Yoshimo is willing.
Victory shall be ours.
She is supposed to be healing the dwarf.
Destiny. Oh.
What is it now?
I thought we killed that person.
Without ye bothering me. Me temper's
Come on. Now, why do their people quaff potions
without ye bothering me.
so
No, not
easily, but mine cannot?
Where shall I display my skill and expertise? You're right behind me,
Go
right?
bother someone else. And he's here. Yes,
Oh,
I.
fuck off, dwarf.
My wounds must be tended to. My wounds must be tended to.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
It's quite chaotic, isn't it?
Yes, master. What should I fetch? One day.
If
One
memory
day.
serves. Very well. Hiya.
Who's this? That's mine. That's him. Who's
I am
this?
yours to
I
command.
should do something useful.
Insertus, culture, imperium.
My wounds must be tended
Yes.
to.
I agree. I just don't know. It's just not that much I can do,
Guide my
unfortunately.
hand.
That means he's gonna die, and if he dies, it's game over. Who the fuck is this? I mean, I'm sorry. If you make a battle that's this hard at our level, this is shit. And it was never like this originally, so fuck them. I'm getting sick and tired of masturbating with this battle. It's just shit. When I turn the level down that low and my character's at that much higher level, and y'all see I'm really pulling out all the stops here, so they can kiss my ass. We're just going around for the moment. What I'm going to end up doing is coming back when I am ultra. Oh, fuck me. That's his last spell.
Cry for your lives. They are over.
You know, all I wanted to do was go down and do the Unseeing Eye quest. I am going to be getting my other computer together, as I've said. And I'm putting my original discs, my original Baldur's Gate 2 discs on the computer. Let me turn this off. I feel like this is overkill at this point. And then we'll see. I'm going to transfer the save over, but then see if it works, and then we'll see what this game is like, because right now this is not what the original game is like. Who the fuck casts that spell? They had one spellcaster, we killed him.
I find this a most satisfactory arrangement.
Now, rather than fighting against it the whole time, trying to get our characters in another area so that we can wait till the spell wears off, fuck it. We'll just wait. Okay. This is something gaming companies nowadays don't understand either. They make the games so stupidly hard that it just, people like me just go, you know what, fuck you. This is no fun for me. I know there are people who don't have enough problems in their life, and therefore they don't have enough challenges in their life, and therefore and they live vicariously through their games. You get these dumb shits in the forums that go, your game was too easy for me even on the hardest level. I just flew right through it. I had no problems with it at all. And you're going, yeah, right. If you say so. And I don't claim to be the best gamer in the world. Not by a long shot. But role-playing games, by the way, people, role-playing games are about role-playing. Role-playing games are not combat simulators. They're about the role-play. Okay? They're about developing a character and sticking to it. And this game was never like this.
Martzing.
So.
Welcome to my channel.
Morning. I'm ranting again. Y'all know me. If you don't enjoy a good rant, this is probably not the right place. Fucking games. Believe it or not, we set down our difficulty level and tried that battle with the dwarves again, even though, and we're higher level now. And in spite of that, we still got our ass kicked. So, and I'm going to set the level back up because that's just, I shouldn't fucking have to set the level down on my game. I've never had that before in this game. There's some tough battles that you have to do over and over again, and I fully accept that. But when they are so stupidly hard that you leave, you come back as a higher level, you set the game difficulty down, and you're still having problems, fuck that. It's just not worth it. So, we'll go on to the next section. There's plenty more we can be doing in this game. And plenty more that we want to do other than fighting those
If you
dipshits.
will not listen to sense, I have no compelling reason to remain.
Bye. We have another thief. Our reputation is indeed still 1 because 1 is the lowest that will allow your reputation to go. We've already actually taken care of all the traps through here. She says optimistically. We did, but it doesn't mean they're going to. We could also cleaned out the keep.
I am ready, I think. I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
What?
And generally he won't leave your, I don't think I've ever known him to leave your party before the end of chapter 3. We're in chapter 2, by the way.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
We're going to get the rod for the Unseeing Eye, but we're not going to give it to the Unseeing Eye. Obviously, it's going to be for us. I think we're giving a powerful artifact to some frickin' beholder. That would be lunacy.
Yes.
Cactus.
I mean, it's like you try to warn them, but they don't listen.
Huh?
Turn down the tooltip delay.
Yes, it is done.
Be quick with it. Before time we have to be vengeance. Sway.
Fight well, for now you will die. As I thought.
And all we can do is stay away from the characters who have been cast into chaos. Anyone else notice our spells do not actually affect multiple creatures But theirs do.
Bah! Useless weapon.
I could. What is it? Oh,
Well, get
all
away
right.
from the fucking dwarf. What is wrong with you? Sagamore. The man's a lunatic. he's a lunatic at the best of times. You just stand next to the dwarf when he's not in his right mind. Oh. That is not the definition of intelligence. In case anyone is wondering. Standing next to the damn dwarf. Oh, he's not in his right mind. This is more like the definition of stupidity. Okay. Yeah. We're almost out of healing spells. Again, we have, both of them have a really majorly healing spell. Because it's going to bring us some money, so we'll clean up the swords. That was quite a we've been set upon moment there. Fuckers. So, let's go in here. And by the way, if anyone popping in here is a graphic designer, go to Instagram, post your pictures of you looking like a little fuck doll. Anyone get the feeling I'm tired of these people? I am so tired of these people. That's what they do. They get on there and they post these pictures. You look like a little fuck doll. Like, how's anyone supposed to take you seriously? And no, I don't need your graphic design services. People just don't like my content, and that's all there is to it. So, problem solved. Oh, seriously? I thought we had won that battle with the beholder on the other side. I'm delusional, clearly. Yes, in your dreams, darling, in your dear dreams. Yay. It's a mini beholder, it's not like the beholder. See, it's just like a beholder. His name is Gaal. I suppose we should be polite.
I'm waiting.
Go bother someone else.
Speaking of fuck dolls.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance. Fleet of foot and all that.
One poison arrow left.
I am yours to command.
And I'd rather gouge my eyes out, thank you very much. We killed the
You
romance
require
with
my
her,
counsel, yes?
What do you want, Grr? I've killed for
Yes.
less.
reasonably timely manner. We let her whine at us for a little while and do her hot and cold, her off and on, and her bullshit. That was about it.
Shah guides my hand.
And then we put an end to it. We just went, you know what, go fuck yourself, Joe.
Yes.
So how are we doing with him? Oh, seriously?
Manus potentis taro.
And there's the complication.
What?
Not him.
Try
It's the
for your
shadows.
life. They are over.
Vito!
But next swing.
Okay, your shadows are not that hard. If you're not in really bad shape from the beholder. I just felt like we will probably need our complement of spells for this fight. See, now this is what I'm talking about. This fight was killing us earlier, okay? So we went away, we did a bunch of other stuff, and then we came back. And now the fight is much easier. That's the way it's supposed to go in these games. This is not rocket science. So,
Where shall I
Pikachu
display my skill
looking
in
for
it?
traps.
Shimo is willing.
Remember that in these old games we have to stand around and wait for a while? And we're getting ready to go down to the place where there's a forgotten god down here. The theory in some of these games, for those of you who don't play regularly, is that a god is only as powerful as the number of people who believe in them and who worship them. So, if your worshippers stop worshiping you, you lose your power. Of course, in turn, they lose their power that you are loaning them, but it can still happen. Ooh. Nice timing. What timing? What finesse? Did seem like a rather good place to put a trap, didn't it? But then again, the whole hallway could have been. I brought my little boy back upstairs. He didn't like being down in the cold, although he did like snuggling with his real mother.
Chicken_noodle soups.
Hi, Chicken Noodle
Welcome
Soups.
to my channel. Chicken_noodle soups said, "Why you streaming so early? Loudly crying face, sleeping face."
Oh, because I'm trying to catch some people in the New World, and their time is offset from ours quite brutally. You know, like America, Canada, Brazil, Venezuela, whatever. So anyone who wants to practice their English, anyone who does speak English, that kind of thing. But you're right, for us it's early. And actually, I'm contemplating looking at the stats in Twitch. I'm contemplating maybe moving my stream back yet again. The problem is my evening stream. I'm not moving my evening stream back yet again. And of course I have to sleep sometime. So I don't know how that's all going to work out. We'll see. But for this week I am streaming early, trying out this time slot to see how it does for me. So far it's not doing anything for me, but then again my evening time slot has also stopped solidifying for me. The other day I had like 6 or 7 people in there, and then last night I had 1 person. So, and y'all need to see, for gamers, the problem is for gamers, we don't get, some of us don't get paid for this, and so it's just our time and energy we stick into it. So how did your schooling go yesterday, Chicken Noodles? Ah, the diseased one. These are former followers. Hello. That's it. I'm a stranger in your time lost buried city, and all you say is hello? Or, what is this place? Speak, or you will suffer my wrath. Or, hello yourself. Can I ask you who you are? I don't mean to pry. Well, that's awfully mamsy-pamsy. Let's take number 1. What would you have me say? Shall I proclaim the wonder of your arrival? Shall I bemoan the terrible length of the ages?
Said, "Sorry what didn't hear it. I was out preparing some lunch for school."
That's okay. I wondered how your schooling went yesterday. Should my knees buckle at the very sight of you? Wow, this guy is just really cynical, isn't he? I'm sure it would make you feel important, but I've simply no interest in you. I think you'll find we care about very little at all. Okay, then tell me who you are and what this place is. Ah, you wish the exposition. Typical. I should really write this down so I don't have to keep repeating it now that we have had a lot of visitors. We are the guardians. We guard the temple. This is very important because every few hundred years somebody almost wanders this way. We have forgotten what it is that we guard. We have forgotten how many generations we have been here, and we have forgotten what it is to have purpose. Okay, but you must be serving some greater plan. Who's the temple dedicated to? We have a priest of Talos, even if he is lawful evil. The temple. It has been so long since we have uttered the god's name.
Said, "It went all right. Not the most enjoyable time of my life, but it was fine. Thank
Look at
you
it this
for
way.
asking, though."
You're welcome, babe. Look at it this way. Give it your best, okay? Because it is going to lay the foundation for the rest of your life. And then once you're out of school, the mandatory schooling period, you won't have to go to school unless you choose to. Personally, I disagree with mandatory schooling. I am not a proponent of it. I think that we think we're helping children with mandatory schooling, and in point of fact, that causes, because it's something they have to do, they don't want to do it. It's like here in East Germany when they had to learn Russian, they didn't want to learn Russian. If you force someone to do something, they tend to not want to. That's why my thing is we need to loosen our society. We need to give children the choice to go to school, give them that opportunity. We should not allow parents to keep them from school. That's what caused the mandatory schooling, by the way. And if we allow children to go to school, and you're not a child anymore. I mean, you're already, 16 or something, right? So if we allow them, if we just offer this opportunity, but also to young adults, if we don't have this strict, everybody in this class has to be 13 to 14 mentality, and we allow adults to go back and sit in the school as well. I mean, we're sitting here we're letting grown men go into the toilets with little girls, okay? But we're not letting adult human beings go into the schoolroom with children to take remedial schooling. That's just my thoughts on it. I'm sure everyone disagrees, but to each his own. But I hope you have a better day today. I'm sorry, and I know it's hard to hold through a shitty period in your life, and I know that that's exactly what this can be. Just hang in there, though. Just hang in there. You only got a couple more years, and then you're done. But try to get the most out of it that you can. It's been a long time since we uttered the God's name. It has been forgotten by most. What loyalty do we owe a creature that would condemn us to this? Okay, and the disease you appear to have, what is it? It is the decay of our minds and souls. We grow to hate the power that sustains us, so it rots us from inside, from within. There is no cure, there is no escape, there is no end. Okay, then why do you stay here? We cannot leave. We cannot even die. We are born again in an endless recycling of our souls. We learn over and over again that we are condemned to a fate we no longer want. Those are my choices. I don't have much of a choice here, do I?
Come check me out in Instagram.
It's not going to let me just walk away.
https://www.instagram.com/thatcraigirl.
So we'll pick number 4. We'll pick number 4. And by the way, I am going to cut some more highlights and clips, post them in my Instagram, post them in my YouTube, if anyone's interested. If you are too weak to free yourselves, I suppose I should try to. Do what you will. There's no escape for us. We have accepted this. We teach it to the newly young, who then teach it to the old that die and are reborn. The deal which placed us here has been followed to the letter, and we are never to be released from service, no matter how pointless the task. Okay, so this God is a lawful God. You will fail. You cannot help but fail. We know this. We expect nothing other. Is there nothing that can be done? Have you petitioned your Lord? Let's pick number 3. For priesthood, certainly. We cannot petition the unknown. We have not seen a sign for ages, and his name is lost to us now. No, nothing is directed at the temple except loathing. Take what you will. We are guardians in name only. We might as well be simple, mindless skeletons. Okay. Wow, he's more pessimistic and cynical than me on my worst day.
Gather your party before.
You suck. A pit fiend. It's already badly injured. The empathic manifestations.
Chicken_noodle
Cry for your lives. They are
are over.
I think my biggest problem is that school has changed so much since the older generations has been. And therefore when we say that school's exhausting, they say things like we had more homework than you, but we also have phones and social media, which if we don't keep up on, we're considered weird.
Yeah, and the other point that people fail to think about, I have a very classical education. I chose it myself when I went to university. When I was in high school, back in the 80s, okay? This is back when the dinosaurs were roaming the earth. We didn't have all this technology that we had to learn about, okay? Already at that point in time, you're trying to learn about ancient Greece. You're trying to learn about ancient Rome. You can't even get into Egypt, Mesopotamia, and all that stuff. You're trying to learn about the Middle Ages, you know, the medieval stuff. We as Americans, I hated history more than anything when I was in school, because we had American history. And then we had American history. And then we had American history. And when we were done with that, we had American history. America only existed for 200 years at that point. So like, you don't have that much history, you know, or 225 years or something. It's just like, no, just over 200 years. Yeah. So it's like, and we just kept having American history, and they would just go so deep into detail, and it's a crock of crap, and it's propaganda. Okay. But my father was a professor of history. So the thing is that when I got to university, history became more fascinating because I had the ability to take courses on different histories. But in high school, you're trying to learn about the whole history of physics and the whole, you know, sort of encompassing physics and geography and geology and chemistry, getting a base in that, and your language, you're trying to master that, and other languages. I took German in high school and started French in high school. You're learning so much stuff. And now, take from the 80s to now and think about how much more there is to learn now with all the technology. So we can't decide what our kids need to know. We're just throwing a bunch of crap at them they don't need. And we are overwhelming them. And I totally get that with the social media. I personally didn't allow my kids to be on the social media. My daughter had a mobile phone. She came home one day.
Miami.
She was going to bed.
Welcome to my channel.
Hi. And at 9 o'clock at night, some little German bitch wrote her and said, "Ich kündige meine Freundschaft mit dir." That is a pathetic, bitchy way of saying that you don't want to be friends with anyone. You're saying you quit your friendship. That's what that means. And she wrote that to her at 9 o'clock at night. My child couldn't sleep. So I took the mobile phone away. It was like, I don't care if she seems like a freak or not. I'm not having my children emotionally damaged by the little monstrous pieces of shit around them whose parents are not rearing them, you know. So I have the greatest sympathy. You could not pay me enough to be a teenager again, to be honest with you. And it is hard. And all I can say is, like I said, just try to hold through. You just got a couple more years. It sucks. And I get that. Okay, so he said hate. He's talking about hate. There's nothing but hate being directed at this temple by the followers. So I'm not putting much effort into this because this thing is almost dead anyhow. Wow, he's got it in for her, doesn't he? She tastes good. Hate, suffering. I feed on these. They harm me. Not. I feed. Okay, so you know what that means? It's going to remain near death. Our best course of action here is not to attack it. But to walk right past it. So, something, however, is really weird. So let's do this. This is going to seem completely mental. I'm going to turn off the AI because I don't want anyone attacking it.
You're right behind me, right?
Vita mortis cario. Disrupted. My magic is lost.
What?
Ustanza dost. Trust is
Maybe don't stand quite so close to it.
Vita mortis cario.
I was hoping that if we did that, that would actually... There is a sense of holiness about the altar.
If you wish.
What's in the Temple of Eye? Speak
See,
of
we
yourself.
healed it and left it
You are
alone.
almost beyond the sight of eye.
I could say the same of you. Are you the chief resident of this temple? I am I. The temple is I. Though it is not safe for even I. The beast does kill my form repeatedly. You have slain it for but a small time. It comes again and again. The beast is a failed deity, for it has more power than I can muster. My legions of followers feed the creature, and I am weakened and fading. Such power the beast has. Okay, you're not worshipped here anymore. Those outside feel nothing but loathing. But they must serve. It is the letter of the agreement. They were the guard. They were to guard, and I would provide for their lives. This was to be for all time. He's lawful. Okay, there must be an end. It has been so long they do not even recall your name. Then it is little wonder I cannot defeat the beast. It is their loathing and pathos, and it has become their object of worship, whether they know it or not. The time has passed. I have not here, and will not again. Even the great device has waned in power, and it is not so epic a danger as once I thought. A pathetic existence for a god indeed. Not forgotten enough to finally die. Perhaps one day such a fate will await the dark Lolth. One can only hope.
I weep for my children. Their hate sustains this place, though they would intend otherwise. Had they not thought of me at all, I would have perished, and soon after so would they.
Let's pick number 2. Is that the end that you envisioned? Death to all that follow you. Death would be welcome to them, not the death they would have now, wherein the spirit is still bound to the earth, but true death, where they would join me in the keep of the eternal sun. The letter of the bargain was that I protect the great device until the end of time. The creator races were very specific. I will reinterpret the words, for it is surely the end of my time. The intent of the bargain was that the great device would not be used again. If it is indeed the end of time, then my last act should be to destroy it. I have not the power to do so. It is needed first. Perhaps we could help each other.
Yes, I see in your mind the way to release this place. You seek the great device for another, though you owe them no allegiance, and they intend to kill you.
Oh, believe me, I'm going to kill them too. I have no intention of giving them the device. So, the cause is simple.
Chicken
You take
underscore
the
noodle
great
soup
device, the piece
said,
that I possess.
Hey, sorry,
Gonna
my
rage us.
Twitch was
Piece
acting
that I
up.
possess, and you shall combine it with the piece the creature already has.
They just did an update, and when I went to open it this morning, I had to update it OBS wanted to update, so we're in the Twitch studios.
The assembled rod would surely destroy the beast.
Wisebot said,
You must use
2 viewers,
the item
plus
upon
1,
the beast,
alarm clock 1
and
hour,
then
1 minute and
return it to
28
me.
seconds.
Use it but once, or you will perish under its power. Tell my people that you carry the peace that I give you, that you might deplete it, that you go to restore its components so that it may be disposed of as a whole, not in part.
My people must know.
People must
Oh.
know I intend to destroy it when you return. But more, they must know I intend to end their service.
That not in part is not in the text. It confused me.
This simple act of bringing together the two parts of the rod will instill a small amount of faith for an instant. If they are in my presence, such an instant will allow me to destroy the artifact.
Okay, what do I get out of this? The destruction of the beast that is using you.
Chicken_noodle soups.
I know not if
said,
you know its nature.
I feel like it's that kind of voice that says Harry Potter the boy who lived has come to die and then laugh mechanically.
That's true. But you will stand little chance against the thing without the great device. No, you must do this for me. My God has ordered me to destroy find out what was going on with the followers and take care of it. So it is in your best interest. Use the item once with my blessing to ward you against harm. Return as though at my bidding. Return as though at my bidding, and you will free my people. Do this. Okay. Take it and plant the seed of hope within my followers. They may not believe you now, but when you return, they will perhaps have a spark. So, we have come all this way only to find this item is practically useless. Bah! The device's effect on the beholder had better be worth it. I'm inclined to agree with Edwin on this one.
Yes?
Have you enjoyed your visit? Of course you found nothing, and of course you will leave empty-handed. There is you have the great device. What are you doing with that? It cannot be moved. It has not been moved in a millennia. In a millennium or in millennia. Someone's English is challenged. It is the will of your God that I take it from this place, that it be taken from this place and weakened. I do not believe you. Nothing has changed here in ages. You have the great device. It is only because our God is weaker than we imagined. You will see. It is to be destroyed when I return. You will be free of your duty. Nothing here changes. You will not return. We will not be freed. There is nothing to lend us and to lend our faith to but hate and loathing. Go. It is the last we will see of you. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. I agree with him. Now, that's not said that we're not going to meet naughty ha-has on the way back. There are, as we've seen in this game, random encounters. Dungeons repopulating themselves after we've already cleared them. We didn't get that yet, did we?
So this thing? Very well. Hiya.
Technically, we don't need him in our party, but we don't have another evil, naughty ha-ha to put in his place, so. Looks like Bronwyn's hammer, doesn't it? +2 hammer. Pray do tell, what are you wielding? A +2 club, which is actually nicer than what we have. And you have the ability to use a hammer, actually. We gave you that as your secondary. Have any of you ever played the actual Rod of Power? The pen and paper Rod of Power campaign? We played it once. There's 7 pieces to the device usually. Yeah. If memory serves. So... I'd like to use the Rod of Power on that dwarf. Shouldn't have to, though. No, you'd. So we desist. Short ship travels faster than my priest, Sagam would. And my priest is not burdened. He is, I would like to remind you, a lawful evil priest of Talos. Everyone in our party is evil except him. We have to listen to that from him every once in a while. So, all right, if you will not listen to reason, I have no choice but to leave. And yet he doesn't. Okay. I'm not going to talk to that guy because I have no intention of doing anything on his behalf. We are not here giving out charity.
Is that you? Have you returned successful?
Yes, I have the rod with me. Most excellent, my lord. Most wonderful. Let me tell you then how the second half of the rod can be acquired. Oh, he has information we need. I'm all ears. The Unseeing Eye is in a great pit in the center of the cult compound. You cannot enter into the pit by the stairs.
Gotta go. Fun
Okay.
while it lasted.
I know, hon. I do stream in the evenings, by the way. Don't know if you're aware of that. 7 o'clock in the evening our time. Maybe you can pop in there. That's kind of I don't play an evil party in that one, so have a good day, babe. Okay, I will see you when I see you. The beholder's minions would slay you if we go down the stairs. Okay, so, but you must get into the pit. There is a niche where the beholder stores his treasures, including the rod. There is a safe way to get to that niche. One of our friends is still in the cult. You must approach him and say the phrase, "The eye is blind." He will then know who you are and be able to help you. Well, you're all blind. You will find him by the pit of the faithless. Do hurry, my lord. The beholder continues to mesmerize and murder the innocent even as we speak. Like I care. Yeah, I'll go find him. I don't like my choices. It's not really geared toward it. It's not all the dialogue choices are geared toward an evil party. Praise the gods, I wish you well, my lord. Remember, do not speak to Gaal. If he senses that you have half of the rod, the plan is doomed. Speak only to Tad. Tad. Actually came here to rest, but before I do, I want to make some... Yes. I don't think she needs quite so many of them. I love the chromatic orb. I think it's a great spell. That's just me. That might be a good one for her finally. How did she... Oh, because she got killed and we put the necklace back on her. Well, I feel stupid. Not sure when Edwin went up a level and we... Maybe he was level drained at some point. Oh yeah, we did take that on purpose, the grease spell. Ooh, tea. So, bye-bye. Let's go, folks. Try not to get caught in the gas chamber this time. It is literally a gas chamber. You go in, the doors close, and gas pours out. quite literally a gas chamber. Here it is, see? It's a gas chamber. You have to actually spin the wheel in the middle to get the doors to open back up. Yoshimo got trapped in that last time. I haven't eaten yet, so I'm going to eat me a little protein bar. And by the way, I was one of these freaks who loved school, except for the fact that there were other teenagers.
Kneel and repent.
The eye is blind. You, Salzar sent you. Oh, thank the gods, I am relieved he's still alive. I am Tad. What do you need from me? He said that you would know a secret way to reach the small cave or niche at the back of the beholder's lair. Can you help me find it? We want to enter the beholder's lair. Well, you must go down the pit of the faithless. Below is a secret pathway to the small cave of the altar, and this is going to get really bloody. I don't know exactly where the passageway is. Be wary of the creatures who feed upon the bodies of the faithless that are thrown down there. None of these questions make sense to me, so let's pick number 3. Very well. Thank you for the assistance, Tad. The first one is, you want me to go down there? That's not much of a plan. The second one is, are you sure the small cave in the lair will be safe? Well, no, he's not. Number 4, forget it. There's no way I'm going down there. Or number 3, very well. Thank you for your assistance, Tad. Well, we could behave like a bunch of spineless idiots, I suppose. There's just going to be a lot of fighting down here, folks. That's the way it is. Ah, Mummy is a strange pick. An ether cap would have been, I suppose, what I was expecting. And of course, I can expect whatever I want to.
Yes. Missed.
I'm waiting.
What?
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Huh?
This weapon is I'm ready, I think.
Uh-huh.
Fear is for those of no confidence.
Aye, that be sounded right.
Yes, of course.
Yes, simple. What?
Get all our fighters on this. Okay.
Huh?
And it is a bit of a, it's not really an obscene hour in Central Europe, by the way. It just is rather early. Ooh-tee. So, there comes another one.
Fear is for those of no confidence. Embarrassing.
Ah. And suddenly the area looks familiar to me.
Back. You
A skull breaker.
Well, I didn't expect him to be rich, but
What do you need? I am skill.
I suppose I did expect more than just one gold piece.
You require my... Your
Guide my hand.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise? Nothing dangerous, I would hope.
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
There's a zombie standing there, as y'all see, with a blue ring around it, which means it's neutral. And then there is a ghast, I suppose it is, yep, standing there, thinking about how delicious I taste.
Be doubly careful. I'm sure all manner of stupid mousetraps await our toes in the dark.
Might as well let it come to us, right? What's this? What is this? Living ones here. I must tell the mayor. They have a mayor?
Just ask.
Let's see what your son's been looking like.
If that's what you
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
Nothing better, that's for sure.
you want.
Cactus.
It hits kind of
Yes.
far away
What do you want?
because I'm afraid of hitting my own party members too hard.
Weapon is worthless.
Oh,
Next swing.
I hit. Weapon is no effect. I hit. To no effect.
Yes, master. What should I fetch
So
now?
this
What? Out.
That's some nice cash for an undead creature. It's a wee bit strange. So I am going to presume that there is a colony of somewhat sophisticated
If you wish.
whatchamahoo's that's back here. Zombies, and it seems I am mistaken. It was worth a try. Ah! Why do you come amongst us? I begs you to leave. The smell of food makes us wild. I've never seen ghouls acting like you. What's going on? Like you do. What's going on here? We is fed from the hole. They throws the meat to us. We must eat, but we tries not to eat the living. I tries to teach the ghouls be good, to have likes the living, to have town likes the living. So you're the leader of this lot. Perhaps you can tell me how to get to the beholder's lair above them. You wants to see the great feeder. Yes, I suppose so. Okay. The great feeder is beyond the bridge. We goes there to serve him and clean him. The smell is too much. I cannot stand it anymore. Wow, what a shame.
Jacques.
Huh?
You're worthless, lad!
A skull breaker.
Yes.
Whatever you desire.
Bark your eye. Cactus. Pulka. Imperial.
If she doesn't die, we'll be lucky. As I was saying. And the bark's down. And we may lose both of them. A high enough level to resurrect ever.
What gives? Yes.
Look, we put up with a lot of stuff, but killing our wizard Fae is, yeah, no, that's just not gonna happen.
Be quick with it. What?
Come on, kill it before it spreads. Oh, please. And who, pray do tell, is hitting Edwin again?
You want, groundling? Huh? Let's see what your thoughts are looking like. Ah!
Ustanza dost. Vita. Mortis.
Be bloody ready. Next swing. Eh? Yes.
Both our magic users are dead.
Fight
We shall
well.
have to resurrect
For now,
them.
You will die. Bark your orders already.
Sounds like they're not hitting the broadside of a barn. Okay, but you know what? I can live with this, she says. It sounds very strange to me.
Guides my. I find
But
this.
I feel.
Mortis.
He's diseased, by the way. That's why he's still being. That may have been what was going on with him as well. Okay, let's the four of us stand here to the side. Let me start resurrecting these users.
Nothing to it.
Okay. She had an awful lot of stuff on her, didn't she? This is what happened last time that caused her to lose her second level spell. I really shouldn't be laughing about it, even if it is funny. Okay. My idea of funny is perhaps a wee bit deranged. But there you go. As my friend Annie says, an inventory puzzle game. Okay, let's see what we have left. We have to sleep in, and then we'll have to raise Edwin, and then we'll have to sleep again.
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
She also doesn't have much left.
Vita. Mortis.
So I'm gonna say, give her second level spell back first, right? Okay, let's sleep, and then we will raise Edwin. Keep calling him Edward. what she was doing just before he got killed.
Yes, I see.
He actually shouldn't have that much though.
Lucas 6089.
Although he might.
Welcome
One
to
never
my
knows.
channel.
Eddie. Okay, so let's get this. We are playing a lawful evil party who have a reputation of 1 just because the reputation can't go below 1. I am really rather proud of that fact, by the way. It is an achievement. It is part of what we are aiming for in this game. Let's give him the wand of fireballs. And spell thrusting. Does he not already? Oh, he did not already have that. Interesting. I believe she does. That is, however, simply my belief. That does not make it reality. Okay, they both have that one. Let's put this in the scroll case. And what did I just want? A new one? What did I just want? Healing him, presumably. Yes. Okay, we lost both our wizards in that fight. That sucked.
What?
I promise you the fight is harder without your wizards. I'm having a power bar for breakfast. I haven't eaten yet. It's quite early here, and it's not like obscenely early in Europe, but it is fairly early. Flesh armor? You mage. What is that? And what is that spell? Symbol of fear. Skin of the Ghoul. Not usable by a mage. +3 bonus to all saves versus paralyzation and poison. Wow, that is wow. And some orc armor. These two have way better. See? It makes it kind of rough. And what's he wearing here? 20% fire resistance. So many nice things. He's still going, mage. What is this? It's the 2-handed sword +1. Stop asking me. Okay. He's not even a fighter, he's just a dumb priest. Not that all priests are dumb, he is a dumb priest. Hey the who the hey?
That _ninja_Malik.
Hi.
Welcome to my channel.
Glad you could make it over here. You getting ready to stream yourself? So there we go. We're on our way to the Beholder's Lair, which is as scary as it sounds, by the way.
As I thought.
It's a pile of bullets. Oh, he's late to the party. A ghoul lord.
Simple.
We'll clean up
Yes.
afterward. Oh, we missed a
If
necklace.
you wish.
Cheap necklace. Silver, but it's not worth much. Yeah, we saw him before. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. We'll just wait over here for you. Excellent.
No mercy for those who oppose us!
Edwin, being one of the few who escaped that effect. Ooh, nice ring. So, again, I think that these are bullets. Oh. And darts. Magical. At least he knows what that is. He does not know what that is. Okay. Here we go again. It's a dart of wounding. We don't have anyone who can use darts, so it's just like, great, now we can sell this. We are off to get the other part of the Rod of Power, And as I've said, those of us who game, normally the Rod of Power has 7 parts. In this game, it has 2 parts. Go figure. Maybe it's not the same Rod of Power. It's always possible. Okay, you use arrows anyhow. You use bolts, so he knows what his own arrows are. That's cool. Bolt of lightning, which she has there. Already at full capacity. OT. So, the bad thing is there's actually, what I was confused about was there's 2 colonies of creatures, and normally what used to happen was you would encounter one and they would ask you to get rid of the other. At least that's how I have it in my memory.
Cry for
It's
your
not that,
lives.
it's not that I couldn't be desperately mistaken. Obviously I could. Come back to
And later I'll split your gut open.
I'm busy. One.
Oh, you're supposed to be casting the fireball.
Incapable.
Yeah, very well.
Excellent. Excellent. Someone went up a level. Who is it? Who is it? Yoshino. Like I said, I have actually a little cross and a little rosary that hang on my my one monitor. It's not always easy to see past it. So before Yoshimo dies, let's go ahead and level him up. His detect illusions is just really, really crappy, as you see. And we're going to go ahead and get started on that finally. He is no longer diseased, and
Manus potentis
oh, too late.
most unpleasant memories.
Some nice gauntlets. He's not going to know what they are anyhow. Just give them to the mage. Nice. But I think she already has an 18 dexterity. But he might not. What happened was, I rolled him first. Took the best thing I could get. He has a natural charisma of, just to show y'all, 14. That's the roll I got out of him. It's not a bad roll, right? Then I went to roll my second character. The very first roll I got was that. Out of the box, as I say. So, I took it. Dexterity isn't just for thieves. Dexterity is for everyone. Dexterity is about how well you can hit your target. Very good.
Gustanza dost.
Oh yeah, we used that other spell when we read it. Okay, so there's my power bar. My mobile phone is threatening to die. There we go. I need it so I can see what you see to make sure my stream is working the way that it should. Ooh, nice. Look at this. She's got that many bullets. Actually, Edwin needs some, doesn't he? Now that I switch my brain on for a split second. Okay. I remember that the quick save in the old games is the Q. I have had it happen to me in the Pillars of Eternity stream that I'm hitting the Q. Or pressing the Q. And It's not quick saving.
If you wish.
It's where the word duh means something.
I think.
Let me grab myself a Mountain Dew real quick. I have to go get rabbit medicine later today. I have to call my dentist about that bridge. She's supposed to put that in for me, and my kids are not replacing the sodas when they drink them. Okay. Put some more Mountain Dews in. I'm glad that I invested in 2 great big boxes of them a couple of years ago. And the prices went up shortly afterwards, so that was just a big...
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
Incaptus.
Okay, the mummies should be particularly susceptible to that spell.
Cry for your lives. They are over.
What do you need? I am skilled in avoidance.
Yes, master. What should I fetch now?
What you wouldn't
I hate you. To no effect.
What?
Yeah, that's the bad thing, is we're wasting arrows.
Pay attention. You would give me a hit. To no effect.
I am glad that when they walk into the fire, it doesn't burn them. My Valhalla game, you just get too close to the freaking brazier, and all of a sudden your biscuits are burning. Like,
Marksing.
no, not again.
Welcome to my channel.
Hi. Excellent. Very good, very good. We're getting one step closer and one step closer. But I really thought there were... I might be misremembering or thinking of a different area. I thought there were 2 colonies, and when you went to one, they asked you to wipe out the other one, but... Oh. Ew. This does not appear to be the niche. Belaboring the obvious, mayhap, but... yeah, no, this is not what we're supposed to come out at. That was some damn fine luck. Don't know if I can
That
use these when
underscore
they're in
ninja
their
underscore Malik
scroll
said,
case butt.
No prop, silly streamer just woke up not too long ago.
Where are you? Did you really? Because I'm fixing to ask you where you're at, but that's kind of a rude question. I'm in Europe. I'm in Central Europe, and it's 8:14. Wheel now. Off swarming. My rabbits upstairs have been fed. My rabbits downstairs have not yet been fed. Good morning to you then. I do get rather silly. And I also, I rant with the best of them, let me tell you.
I'm waiting.
His little mini eyes. If that's all we're fighting, we're happy. Okay? Come on, don't chase it, just kill it.
I am yours. I shall follow your strength.
Not sure what the devil that means, but okay. Okay, we spent our best healing spells on the Wizard of Thay. The Red Wizard of Thay. Okay, and I do get this as an old game, but you see, it's not, in my opinion, maybe it's just because I'm used to it, it's not that dated. The graphics are dated, obviously.
I'm sure all manner of stupid mousetraps await our toes.
Ah, which way? Which way? This is where we came from, so we at least know we don't need to go that way. Still leaves us with 4 choices. No. Oh, this was not what I bargained for. I was supposed to come down, get the other part of the rod, put it together, and destroy the beholder. And now I can't find the niche, which was what I was here to find. some niche where the other part of the rod is held. I don't even have magic that I can cast.
Yes.
She said naively. Dimension door, that's not going to help me.
Yes.
But I sometimes keep, and I don't have this time. It's a scrying spell. He
What
can't
is it
use
now?
scrying spells
Just
anyhow because of his school of expertise. And we did not have her take one. When cast by the wizard, this spell will cancel any illusion phantasm spells of 5th level or lower in the area. The
Wise
spells that are
Said,
affected... Okay, this is not
5
of
viewers,
interest.
+3, alarm
Oh,
clock 1 hour
wow.
42
Welcome,
minutes
everyone.
and 7 seconds.
Y'all just sort of snuck in here one at a time, and I didn't realize there were that many people here. Terrific. Oh, bugger me. See, this was the sort of thing no, that's contingency. Where is the one that head to head? That's mislead. She doesn't seem to have any of them. No. Doesn't matter. She can't use that level of spell. Anyhow, I was looking for a scrying. This is a scrying one. Wizard Eye. When this spell is employed, the wizard creates an invisible sensory organ that sends him visual information. That is the kind of thing I was looking for. So, what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can sleep in this joint. In fact, let's go back a little bit. Where we knew we were relatively safe, maybe things will not stumble upon us while we're trying to rest. Well, then we'll send our Wizard Eye out and see if we can determine what's down some of these corridors. As I said, Edwin's school does not permit him to use such like identify object and stuff. That's why I have an extra mage.
And subtly maintain. But good killing
Golden ground. No. Yes, we have an evil party, by the way. Our main character is lawful evil. And we have a reputation of 1 just because it doesn't go any lower. The last time I calculated it, we should have had a -4. I am so proud of that. So now let's go back here a little bit so she doesn't have to send, because the Wizard's Eye has a limited range. And some creatures can detect when you cast such spells. A long time since I've used this. If it is harmed, our person is also harmed in real life. Oh, a nest. We should have taken 2 of them because it also has a limited... There is the beholder. So now we know where he is. Which is all fine and good, but we don't know where the other half of the rod is at. Why is our little critter not moving? Did it disappear?
I'm waiting.
Okay. That was strange. So every once in a while you get a the blind priests. There's a nest of blind priests. If we can, maybe it's a congress. I don't know. This gives us a good idea of what we're going to encounter, or what we may encounter, what we would encounter. I'm looking for this little niche that was supposed to be behind the beholder, and I'm suspecting it's right there. Sadly, we're just exploring as much as we can before our spell wears off. That might be, we don't know what's in that cache. And our spell wore off. Yeah. However, you see the utility of the spell. We were able to look at the bulk of these caverns without actually physically stumbling around. So this is where it would be very handy for us to be able to make custom markers on the map, which we can't make. I suspect that there's an access problem error to the folder, but I haven't explored what GOG has screwed up here. As I said, when I get my other computer fixed, then we will put the original discs on. I'll move my save over there, and then we will go from there. But it would have been really helpful to put our custom markers on the map so we can remember where the nests of the various creatures were at. C'est la vie. Suppose we can go see what's back here. Cautiously. By the way, let's quick save. Because while we may not be the best gamers in the world, we're also not the stupidest. I feel confused. There's a beholder down here as well. And it won't show us what that, oh, I guess that is. The Ghoul Town, the upper reaches. There was a beholder down here. And now there's a beholder here. Okay,
Be quick with it. Yes. If
be
you
a little
wish.
bit smart here. Shit. Well, I don't know how it's going to be hitting us from there. What I wanted to do was see if I could get him to hide in shadows.
Sure guides my head.
Or her, and sneak up there.
Where shall I display my skill? All the world, fleet of foot and all that.
And see what's in the cache. This is not the beholder we need to kill. The beholder, actually the other one wasn't either, now that I think about it. Because he would have had the Unseeing Eye or something like that. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, thief. Come on. Come on, I know you're slowed. I just don't have patience for it. So sometimes we can take different tactics. We don't have to.
I won't be needing to kill you all anytime.
We don't have to run in where angels fear to tread. Anyone, by the way, who does not have a healthy fear of beholders is doesn't have the sense God gave a goat. So, in my opinion, yeah, the thief's slow spell will wear off. We did get some. Oh, hello. I missed that. Checking myself here. We don't want our main character to die. If he dies, it's game over. It's not even the fact that you can have someone raise him, by the way, or resurrect him, which are actually two different concepts, but there's nothing of interest here. Oh, I guess his did he get everything out of there? I don't know that he did, but he got enough really good stuff, so that's okay. So I have 3 of them. While I'm out adventuring, my containers fill up.
Memory serves.
Memory serves. So we have no one who uses a halberd. It just hasn't worked out that way. Excuse me. Something. Try to solve my scratchy throat problem.
I find this a most satisfactory.
Yes.
Because we're so freaking evil, she loves it. I just really don't want to run into that nest of knights or
What do you want?
evil priests or whatever it was. Idiots who have gouged their eyes out, that works for me. I'm sorry. Good God, all of a sudden, my throat is itchy. No! Guys, I would appreciate if you would not find your own ways. This is a dangerous place.
So they say.
Or something.
Yes, Abil.
Oh, it's a baby one. Okay, am I insane, or is that the other part of the? Oh, it's the rift device. It's not the rod of power.
Out with it.
The two parts meld into one, and the assembled rod seethes with power, feeding your crueler emotions. Greed, hate, lust, and violence all surge within you. Oh, what a feeling. We are evil after all. And you now know why this device has been hidden away. The rod can be used like a wand and has but one charge. You should equip it in your quick slot immediately. And then we have to find the correct beholder. So this is good for us. By the way. That's the one. He senses that we have the device.
You nothing but die.
A low voice sounds within your mind, despair sighted, for death is thy familiar.
I attacked
Hit. No effect.
What happened? I used the device on him. Oh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Go bother someone else.
Our poor wizard here can't go up a level. She's constantly dying.
Busted Baker's immune!
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
I'm ready, I think. Whatever you need, I
Ustan
do it well.
Zadost. Destiny awaits.
Busted Baker's immune!
Mine is the fist of death.
Busted Baker's immune!
I hit.
Busted Baker's immune! Busted Baker's immune!
Huh?
So that made him almost dead, but not quite
Have
dead.
you nothing else to do but bother me?
I know we've got to find something to finish him off. And nothing.
I am skilled.
Busted Baker's immune!
Nothing seems to be affecting him. I'm not actually. Nothing is affecting him.
I'm waiting. Very well.
Something affected him. Out of absolutely nothing, something actually managed to hit him. That was weird. Okay. And a bit anticlimactic, to be honest about it. I don't want to give up the rod. It's my rod. You can't have that. It just disappeared, actually, once we used it, which kind of sucks. No, yeah. It's obvious is. Now from here, we can go back out.
Yes.
Have her go here and have her... Okay. Is that her main hand? Have
I
somebody
am
heal her.
yours to command.
Yes.
Give me...
Vita. Mortis.
Just in time for her to hopefully get her... Yashima did 1 damage. Viconia did 1 damage. Korgon did 14 damage. He was finally able to kill that. That means if there are stats, he's going to be the one who has... And I don't think these old ones might have. Let's see. They do. Most powerful vanquish, the Unseeing Eye. Yeah, baby. Now we're going to need to go back to the Priest of Talos and report our damage. The Lathander's priests are still attacking us.
Shah guides my hand.
We know we're doing something right when the Morning Lord's followers are attacking us on sight. So now we need to get out of this hole without encountering everything else. And this looks like our best bet. I agree. Oh, let's quick save. That battle was a bit of a bitch.
You must gather your...
Okay. So there's the Unseeing Eye that I promised y'all.
Yeah.
And now to... Ah, that was that door we couldn't open. And there it is. So, we promised that guy, we did make a promise to that god that we would bring the expended rod back, and our main character is lawful evil. Lawful evil is a wonderful alignment to play. I find it to be very challenging. Chaotic evil people just go around doing whatever they feel like, and lawful evil, however, if you make a promise, you have to keep it, so you have to be careful about what promises you do in point of fact make. So we might actually still encounter some naughty haw-haws down here. They crop up over and over again. Sometimes, as we've seen. These point and click games were really bizarre for me in the beginning. Baldur's Gate 1. Planescape Torment. But you certainly do get used to them after a while. Now to go keep our word, much as it may pain us. The Rift device is expelled, by the way. After having used the Rift device, it cannot be used again due to the curse put upon it. The avatar who gave it to you asked that you return it to him when you have used it to help defeat the Unseeing Eye. And we did give our word, so here we are.
Yes?
You return? Why? Why have you come back here? You have brought back the great device? I said it was the will of your lord. It is depleted and it is to be destroyed. Unfortunately. You lie. You must. There is no hope for us here. It has been ages since any sign of change, and that age is over. Is it hard to fathom? It is still time. It is simply time for the end. This cannot be. You cannot be the herald of change. It is not possible. I must see for myself. I must hear the word. We all must. Well, let's all shove ourselves into this little temple then, by all means. Just don't touch me.
Yes?
So, there is nothing here. There is never anything here but the stench of our hate. Why should he come to you? Do you bother to offer his name tribute? The name has not been spoken outside of a curse for a generation. There has been no sign, and there has been no point. Well, let's pick number 2. We are evil after all, then. Stay here and rot for eternity. Let your souls rot for eternity. What God would have you? the God that deserves us. We were abandoned to duty. We honored all except his name. It's Almanatar. We've encountered him already. Your people call upon you. I, Agru, Tyndall, Sunlord of the third house, pursuant to your conduct of worship contract, do hereby give my voice to your name. We ask, please, we call to you. Please, we have need of you.
I hear you have suffered, you still suffer. The time is at an end. The letter of the law states that we guard until the end of time. Our time has ended.
I was going to pull my little boy out, but he decided to go up into the nest box. I left the nest box open for him. Then what is left to do? Nothing. Your task is done. You will all sit by the side of Amaunator in the keep of the eternal sun. The old enemies are gone. The duty is well enough fulfilled. Praise be to the keeper of time, that he should let it end for the just.
This is the end of things. Rest your mind in my heart. Rest.
Oti?
It is done.
We gained an item, we lost an item. That's the way life goes. And, oh, healing potions. How nice for us. Well, I guess it's good that we get something. It's better than that than 100 gold. Remember that 100 gold pieces that mayor paid us when we killed him and his wife? Seriously? After all that work, 100 gold pieces? Cheap. So, that was part of what dropped our reputation. You should play an evil party every now and again and exercise your excessive spleen. This game so far has been like a tutorial in how to play an evil party, but lawful evil, not chaotic evil. As I've said, playing lawful evil is much more challenging. I still can feel the first time I played this. It's a really, really bizarre sensation. Oh, tea. Let us make our way back. I think that's where we're going to end our stream for this morning. We have actually accomplished quite a lot. Let's go kill some priests of Lathander before we do, though. Oh, we have to report back to our god as well. Our main character is a priest of Talos. Of course, these creeps. We need to kill the leftover. We need to go kill Gaal and such. How silly of me to forget that. There is more murder and mayhem to be done before we end our stream. So, who's this? Him.
You are a great and wonderful being for what you have done. May the gods smile upon you
Curse
forever
you.
for doing this for that creature.
My god, yeah, hopefully. Shall we go kill them too? Let's save it first and see if there's anything worthwhile in the chests. Oh, we already cleaned these out, didn't we? Oh, that sucks. I was expecting them to attack us, give us a reason to kill them. You suck. But we're not just going to wildly go around murdering people. That is a very chaotic evil. Not a lawful evil. I mean, there's no point in it, you know?
You require I can dance on the
Yeah,
head of
maybe
a
you should
pin
get
as
out
well.
of the way of the
Say
fighters.
what your guts be looking like.
Seriously?
Hear me.
This critter doesn't deserve much effort, to be honest. Sorry. I am a naturally silly person at heart. Oh. Well, what set me off this morning? We can't use OBS this morning because it asked me to update it, and then it just kept sticking on the game. It just stuck to one screen, so I had to use my Twitch. And then I went to open the Twitch on my mobile phone and had to update it. And I was like, oh, please, people stop making changes just to make changes. It's getting annoying. Instagram, of course, had to update it so that if you had the threads available to you. I'm not sure what kind of a disease it is for people who get bored with themselves and everything has to be changed just for the sake of change. But there it is. So that set me off this morning. I was ranting. Oh, sad. I went from 5 people. Well, actually, I have 5 people.
Eye has been killed, but not all is lost.
Just chose 2. Let us avenge him and make his visions become reality. Come back, you fools. You, Wolfgang, you have sinned against the universe itself. Excellent. So, I say we should go back in here. Okay? And,
Yes, master. If
you come up here. Okay, so now I want him to cast a fireball. Oh, fuck me. Seriously?
Yes.
Yeah, I have a mouth on me. I do apologize for that.
Where shall I display my skill and expertise? Fleet of foot and all that.
Jocelyn.
What is it now?
Cactus Pulca Imperial. If you wish.
Well, we're gonna die here, and we're gonna do it really quickly.
To the disbeliever! The axe of blood and glory! Now you die!
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, leave me alone.
To the disbeliever! Death to the disbeliever!
What?
The fuck is going on here?
Mine is the fist.
To the disbeliever!
I'm gonna let myself die and then reload it.
Death to the
Screw
disbeliever!
you, buddy. Damn. Okay, so all they did was, oh my lord, murder most of my party. Yeah, I knew that was, that's set way too high for that one. Get our asses kicked. We were feeling way too good about ourselves, weren't we? Well, I was. So, appreciate people dropping by, though. And even if you lurk, I appreciate you.
Yes.
So now let's think. See the battle that's coming up. It's not as easy as it used to be. So, to suffer quietly. Nobody wants to listen to that. Considering my spells a wee bit more carefully. Just when we don't need at the moment. That we could use. Let us give this a try. One creature, target creature, It's Cone of Cold. Spell Breach. It's not going to be pertinent here. Look at that difference. 2 and 6. It's ridiculous. So, it's ridiculous. Spell turning is not pertinent here. Cloud kill maybe, however. We can keep them trapped in that one room. But they're so freaking mean, you know? So let's not rush in where angels fear to tread this time. Remove magic may be pertinent. The spell thrust should not. Another fireball is not going to actually be the worst idea. And this is command word sleep. We can affect one creature with it. I did really earnestly believe this was going to be a little bit easier than it has proven to be. We should try again.
If you wish.
Oh, wait, let me take a real quick potty break before we do. Oh, they're going to call each other. Okay, so, and I have thought about this. The biggest problem is going to be that in this room, where we're coming up upon, this is a strategy question, right? In this room, we need to try to keep them trapped in this bottom room as much as possible. But in this room, we need to have it where our mages
Yes.
can be positioned to be able to cast spells.
Oh, all right.
I might be able to cast something from there.
Doubly careful. I'm sure all manner of stupid mousetraps await our toes in the dark.
What is it now?
You see,
Yes,
they're not wanting
yes,
to let
I see.
her. Let's see if we can get her over here as well. We might be able to cast spells from there. We need them to be able to cast spells, but without
I think.
getting their asses kicked.
What do you need?
So he needs
Skill. I
to
can
come
dance
here.
on the head of
She
a
needs to
pin as
come
well.
Trust is for the
here.
and the dead.
What do you want, groundling?
And these two need to come up front here. So let's use a little bit of brain power here.
Yes. Yeah. Me best be paid well for this.
Bloody hell, there's a lot of them, isn't there?
Go bother someone else.
Yes.
She's gonna go where she needs to be.
Just ask.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Oh, he did have it. I just didn't see it. Not sure that it's going to be doing damage, by the way, until... Good. So that has turned them against us, which makes me very happy. We do need to see if we can get Wolfgang out of there. That would be ideal.
Have you nothing else to do but bother me?
Certainly nothing that I would rather be doing. I can't seem to get him out for some reason.
To the disbeliever!
Let's see if this is doing anything to these people. Oh yeah,
Yes,
that's what I'm
master.
talking about.
What should I fetch now?
Yes, if you succeed.
So we will then strategize here, right? Yeah, it's probably a bad idea having you go in there. Now we're gonna have to wait for some of these spells to wear off before we can go further and start wiping out the rest of them. It was very naughty of me, but you know, hey, sometimes a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Am I ashamed? No, I'm not ashamed. It's great. I mean, who does not undertake things that has the least risk to their party? Especially as an evil character. Oh. Not sure where we got that from. So, excellent. Oh yeah. She probably has too many of those as it is. Yeah, screw that. Okay. Wow. That was really cool. That was like a lesson in tactics here, or strategy. I don't know, is it tactics or strategy? So, we'll just go and clean out all the stuff that we can sell. That was so beautiful. Oh, that was beautiful. Bit of cheating because you knew what was coming up because you died the first time. Just saying. Ooh. What this? Ooh. Oh, her inventory is full. We better take care of something. Take care of something. That is a nice looking crossbow though. Braces of Defense 7. Edwin already has something better than that, right? Not a lot better, but it is better. Saving grace. Nobody is using a shield at the moment. Oh, why can't she use this item? No, it's not usable by a mage or a thief. Well, that just bites. Since she's the only one who actually uses a crossbow. Keep key. That's the key of Gaal. I think we don't need that anymore. I think those are bracers 8. Another one of those crazy crossbows. OT, fair enough. 7s again. It does not let us use these when they're not actually in our backpack. When they are in our scroll case, I mean. Okay. I know I'm really weird. Oh yeah, he's still too far away. Go figure. It's close enough now. Ich bin fast fertig. Was war wie sahen deine Nummern aus?
Im gelben Bereich. Das war okay.
Ja, aber wie waren die Nummern?
Gott, warte mal. 1 war 83 der Puls. Und das andere war ein bisschen mehr.
War es unter 150?
Ja.
Und der andere war unter 90?
Ja.
Okay. Das ist eigentlich, was von Interesse hier ist. Übrigens. Okay, not that we forget this one. After all, we worked hard. Or we hardly worked. There's a lot of spells we used on that battle.
You require fleet of foot and all that.
What? Simple.
All of you, come my lovelies. Oh, that's why it accidentally was opening up somebody's inventory. Did we already loot him? Oh yeah, that was the mage head. Because one guy died over here somewhere. Maybe even more. That's cool. Okay, so let's quick save. I don't care.
Come back! The Unseeing Eye has been killed, but not all is lost!
Mine is the fist of death.
Damn, didn't get him before his spell went off.
Incaptus fulcans imperio.
Just kill it before it spreads. It's not like it even gave us a chance to make a deal with him. If I were making a game, if I'd been designing this game, that's what I would have done. I would have given the people the chance to make a deal with them. Oh, the elite guard decided that wasn't worth their time.
If you wish.
Just ask.
Just ask.
Of course.
I'm yours to command. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Yeah. Those are never worth anything unless they're magical. In which case they would actually be worth something. Oh, how nice for me. How fun for me. Let's make sure that is indeed just a... What a loser. What a loser! Who picks somebody with a normal... I just had deja vu, I hate that. With a normal staff to lead their new cult. Now, you've just founded a cult, okay? You get yourself some loser who can't even afford a decent staff. You could at least front him the money for a decent staff. Yeah, I can find. I actually did impromptu speaking as a child. I was 14 years old when I started. So, yeah, I can rant about pretty much anything. Look at that. He just went down into the pit. We killed all his brother and he just left. You don't want to fight with us? He's busy. Maybe he's
Could we
looking
not
for a
have
way
had
to
some
attack
poor
us.
fools to do this for us? This is no place.
Stop
for a man of my
complaining.
That's
stature.
what you want. I
We've done a
I
wonderful
shall
job
follow
here.
your strength.
What? What do you want?
I'm waiting.
So, we've done a really, really wonderful job here.
Whatever you desire.
They all just left. Do you see that? They all just left. Did we not already loot all these? I don't remember. So we're gonna go do it again. Just in case. We'll check a couple of them. See if there's anything there. If there's not, then... Oh, well that one's locked, so obviously we didn't loot that one, right? He's too far away. Bolt of biting. Okay, that's the bolt of bite me. When you fire it, it goes, bite me. Okay, I'm just silly. I'm sorry. They're just like walking away. This is the strangest thing I've ever seen. Usually you come down here and you have to fight them. They're all just like, fuck it. Game's over. I'm going home. What? What? Durin says that too. Like, what? What does he want? What's your sitch? What's your damage? Okay, that's it then, folks. I guess we're going home too. Bleh, that was anticlimactic, although that was pretty fucking wicked. I'm cutting that as a highlight, that fight. That was so freaking funny. It's like, oh no, we're just gonna trap you, and yeah, we're just gonna... You all look very naughty, and I'm not on your side, so... But I am totally into self-preservation, you know, because I love my own hide, and so I'm gonna preserve it. Looking to see if anyone's gone up a level. The answer is no. So we did finish the Cult of the Unseeing Eye. We need to go back to our Temple of Talos and report to the head priest that we have done his bidding. He needn't have threatened us. We would have done it nonetheless. Nevertheless, all he had to do was say, "It's the will of our God." We would have gone and done it.
You must gather your party before venturing
Is a priest
forth.
of Talos.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
If you wish.
So, we're going to bypass those fucking dwarves. We might come down at some further point and do it, but not right now. Unless don't feel like it. There is some sort of a secret door behind them. And obviously at some point we do want to enter that. But we need to decide. Like I said, I definitely want to do the orb in the slums before we go into chapter 3. I'm still kind of confused as to why no one has accosted us, but we may have to go into the slums for that to happen. Usually as soon as you have 10,000 gold on you, you get dragged into this fight between these two.
Away with you.
That's our people.
Death to the...
Let's just make sure our guy doesn't die. Okay, that's about it. Yeah, thanks. Now you found your pair. Bastard. That sound can be kind of annoying. If you have epilepsy, beware. Okay, because that sound really can get, those oscillating sounds can be too much for some people. You're the one who hired us, or threatened us, depending upon how one views it.
What have you to say to us? Have you found the fools that dared to claim the followers of Talos?
It was Beholder cult, and I have destroyed the beast and all of its plans. Oh, our reputation increased? It's not like it's going to hurt us to have a reputation of 2, but they really should leave it at 1 to make up for all the negative points. a beholder cult. A pity we couldn't have watched the inevitable chaos. Talos might have been pleased, but the theft of his followers could not be forgiven. We will dispense some acolytes to destroy any survivors and make well and truly sure that their final rest is not an easy one. Now then, to your fate. You have served the greater glory of Talos, such that none will oppose him in like manner again. Your reward will be coin and trinket. Number 2, I deserve everything I have earned. Talos knows this. You will stand with Talos against what comes. Your faith will be given purpose and meaning. You will know the fear of your responsibilities. You have safe haven within this temple, within a space of your own in which to worship. Acolyte Villan will inform you of your duties. Talk to him when you are done here. Okay, it is my great honor to give my life to Talos, the Stormlord. Certainly. I'm a cleric of his, a priest of his. Then know the thoughts of the Stormlord. Life is random and chaotic, so grab what you can, as who can say when Talos will strike and send you to the afterlife. Sadly, he's a chaotic evil god, and we're lawful evil. But, I mean, who are we going to follow? Helm? Seriously? Preach the might of Talos so everyone knows Talos is to be worshipped by all. That he must be, or he will destroy, that he must be, or he will destroy all life with the forces at his command. Make all fear Talos by showing the destruction he causes. Have I not? I've been doing quite a good job of that already. Only acceptance of the Stormlord can spare his wrath. And even then, you must do as he wills. These are the guidelines in which you live. Welcome to your place in the House of Talos. Let it be known who Wolfgang serves. Okay, thanks.
I had not thought this group capable of pleasing me, but I am impressed.
So he's gone up a level. Wunderbar, darling, einfach, fabelhaft, and she's gone up a level. Our 2 priests. Okay. That was a wow. That was really a wow. That with the beholder was, with the, those elite guards. That was wow. Heals all the hit point damage, by the way, that you have. Bolt of Glory sounds very nice. Prime Material Plane is where we are now. Eventually we will be with the demons. That'll be 10d6 damage. Undead elemental damage is the least. It's 3 to 12. This is 6 to 36. Blade Barrier. For him, let's go ahead and take a heal spell. This is also not a wizard's eye, but it's... Oh, no, okay. This enables the caster to bring back into memory 2 spells that have previously been cast. No spells have been... If no spells have been cast yet, then nothing happens, which then it would be just asinine to use it, wouldn't it? Just saying. For a moment, let's go ahead and take that. And... That one actually has come in handy in the past. So, we have a space of our own, which means there is a room here. That belongs to the Stormlord, so I'm assuming this is our room. It's the High Priest's room down there. We've had to steal his amulet if you play a good party. And you do the Shadow Thieves quest, they have you steal his amulet.
You can forget about the company of Yoshimo.
Aye, this be a grand enough lot. Mayhap I won't be needing to kill y'all anytime soon.
Excellent. We're not in need of those items at the moment. Why they not?
It cannot end like this. I shall not allow it.
Why is there a locked, trapped chest in my room? That was really strange. So, we're going to sleep anyhow. Viconia, so get over yourself. Okay, and we're going to save it here. End our stream here. That was quite a stream. That was quite a stream. Okay, for those of you who joined me, I appreciate it. I want to thank you. It was a lot of fun. It really was. Hope you'll join me tomorrow. What we're going to do tomorrow, well, this evening I stream Pillars of Eternity. Please join me then. We're having a lot of fun. It's not an evil party, in case that's not your bag. Tomorrow morning, however, we will continue our evil party here in Baldur's Gate. We will go ahead and see about doing the sphere. And I can tell you from experience as a player that as soon as we show up with the body to use it on that sphere, the cowled wizards are going to show up and get pissed at us because they're going to think we've broken our word, but we haven't broken our word. We promised to bring them the body. We didn't say we wouldn't use it first. My first husband taught me to be very careful about what it is that you've promised. So, again, thank you. Appreciate it. Y'all take good care of yourself until then, and I hope to see you in one of my other streams. Bye.